Hi, I'm Scott Blossom, Ayurveda consultant and shadow yoga teacher from the San Francisco Bay Area. And today I'll be talking about Ayurveda and digestion. In Ayurveda, there's a saying that anything that is digestible is food, and anything that enhances digestion is medicine. So digestion is at the really heart of the Ayurvedic outlook on how to remain healthy. And so what I'll go over is a little bit of the sort of philosophy behind digestion and then some actual signs about what it feels like when you're digesting food well, not only immediately, but in the long-term sense of it too. So from an Ayurvedic perspective, there's three possible digestive outcomes. One's called rasa, and rasa means good, juicy energy as well as nutrients. And then the other one is called kapha, and kapha is kind of like mucus or congestion. It's a feeling of heaviness that comes with digestion that isn't so, straightforwardly an imbalance or a poisoning kind of feeling, but it's also not a juicy, vibrant kind of feeling after you eat. And then the last one is ama, and ama means toxin or indigested something. And so that's an outright feeling that what you've eaten is poisoning you, or really at the very sort of most mild level, just reducing your vitality or the sense of your life force being weakened by whatever you're trying to digest. And it's important to note that from an Ayurvedic perspective, we don't just digest food and water, we also digest the impressions that we have through our sense organs during the day. All of our mental and emotional experiences have to be digested, and that anything that isn't digested or digestible will continue to stimulate the system in a way that's often has an imbalancing effect. So in a really basic sense, the heart of Ayurvedic digestive theory is that when you're digesting, you have to pay close attention to whether something sits well with you, feels good in your body, feels good in your emotional body, is comprehensible to you mentally, and that all of those things of having the body feel well, the mind feel clear, the emotions feel balanced, that's the sum total of digestion. So what are the signs of digestion going to look like for you on the ground, really practically? So one of the things is that while you eat, you're comfortable. And really tuning into the feelings in your stomach and your gut while you're eating is one of the most valuable skills to cultivate. Just that whatever you eat feels good as it's going in, and then immediately following it, it also continues to feel soothing and nourishing. And while it's natural to have a little bit of a more sedentary, relaxed, even a feeling of resting, wanting to rest after a meal, that's natural. Having the sense that the food that you digest produces good, enduring energy without really jagged rises and falls in energy, good, enduring mental and emotional clarity and stability, as well as not having any signs of pain during the process of digestion and assimilation, burping or bloating, gas, these kinds of things. Are really some of the main things you want to look for, that what you're eating is agreeing with you. When you're in the morning time, when you're emptying your bowels, that's another excellent time to notice are the quality of the bowels really healthy? Does your elimination happen regularly and easily? And the other thing is you can look at your tongue in the morning. Do you wake up with foul breath or a nauseous, sour feeling in your stomach? Do you have a thick coating on your tongue? Do you notice that your eyes are bloodshot, or you have a headache? Does your body feel energized, or does it feel heavy and fatigued or stiff? And so it's these kinds of things where you can look at how you feel at the beginning of eating a meal, as well as how you feel during the digestive process, and then even more importantly, how you feel the following day and even days after that, because in the case of something like alcohol, it can take a few days for that to fully register if somebody has overindulged in something like that. So overall, the process of digestion, and I think nowadays it's very helpful to remember that it's not a mental process. It's a physiological process. So you tune yourself in to not only how it affects you at the physical level, but also how it affects you mentally and emotionally. And it's the combination of those signs that can really support you being able to find a diet that suits you well. So I hope that was helpful, and have a great day.